Going on, guys? My name is Jack Kulagowski,
And I'm Oscar Lai.
and today we're going to be going over advertising, communication, and promotional strategies.
Now, the role of promotion and marketing. Promotion is one of the four P's of marketing, which is product, price, place, and promotion. You probably know that by this point in college. It includes advertising, sales, and public relation. And the goal of promotion is to lure customer in and let them choose your product over your competitor's product, such as why you would choose a Dell laptop over Microsoft laptop. And the message should be crafted with ingenuity, emotions, and passion to drive purchase. Now, another important aspect of promotion is integrated marketing communication, also known as IMC. IMC ensures consistency across different marketing tools and medias. Two main sales promotion type would be business to customer, business and business to business, referring to business to customer and business to business. Personal selling is also crucial for high ticket products, building trust with customers. Now, taking a look at promotional strategy and the product life cycle, we have introduction phase where you do heavy advertising and awareness campaign. You want to just let people know that your product exists because you're new to the market. You want to, you want to let people know that, hey, I'm here. And for the growth phase, there are fewer promotion and more brand building. And then maturity phase, where you kind of just remind people that your product exists and try to maintain your sale. And decline, it's just self-explanatory. Your sales are declining and less people are using that product. And four examples of products in these four phases would be uh, self-driving car. That would be an introduction phase. It probably just came out in the last 10 years where artificial intelligence really boomed. It's really new. You actually don't really see them on the road right now, which brings me to the next example, electric vehicle. That would be in the growth phase where maybe 80% of the cars on the road would be gas and 10 to 20% would be EVs. It's still going up. That's why it's in the growth phase. And then something in maturity phase would be coffee, and something in decline phase would be a typewriter. Nobody really types on that anymore. So, yeah, that'd be in decline phase. Now, talking about advertising strategies, we have push and pull. For push, that would really be, again, very self-explanatory. You're pushing the customer into your product, such as auto dealership. When they come close or when they're just looking, you kind of go towards them and aggressively tell them, hey, take a look at this. Why don't you give it a try? Uh, Give it a test ride, or like, why don't you come look at this very fancy stuff, very fancy feature. And for pull, it's more like you create demand so customers come to you themselves, like cell phone repair store using online listing and reviews to draw a customer in. Now to the key advertising channels, passing it on to Jack.
Yeah. So when it comes to advertising, picking the right platform is just as important as, the message itself. Back in the day, companies relied more on TV, radio, billboards, and that stuff, it still works, but it can be really expensive and kind of hard to track. And nowadays, everything is, digital. Social media ads, Google ads, YouTube commercials, influencer marketing. Stuff like that lets businesses target specific people instead of just throwing ads out there and kind of just hoping that they stick. They also get real-time data on what's working and what isn't. And then another big thing is podcast advertising. More people are listening to podcasts than obviously ever before. And since they tend to kind of trust the hosts, the ads feel a little bit more natural compared to just random pop-up ads. And a strong ad strategy, it's not just about picking a single channel, it's about finding the right one. So like a coffee shop, it may get, good results from a billboard, but an online brand is probably better off running, Instagram and TikTok ads. Businesses just kind of got to be smart about where they put their money in order to get the best return. So going on to a bit of the future of advertising. First of all, AI it's taking over ad targeting. Google, Meta, they both use machine learning to figure out who's most likely to buy something. And then they automatically adjust the ads to hit those people. So it's, basically just kind of doing the work for you. Then there's influencer effect. People don't trust traditional ads like they used to, but they do trust their favorite content creators, and that kind of goes back to the podcasters. That's why influencer marketing is so huge. When someone recommends a product, it feels a lot more legit than a random ad. And then there's personalized and interactive ads. Think about Netflix recommending shows based off of what you've already watched previously. Advertisers do the same thing. They tailor ads to people's browsing history and their past purchases, so they don't really even feel like ads. Um, so then onto, some of the key takeaways that we have. Marketing, it's not just about selling, it's about communicating. The best brands, they make people feel something and they're not just pushing products. Second, there's no like one size fits all to advertising. Companies need to pick the right mix of channels based on their audience and their budget. Traditional ads, they obviously still work, but digital ads and digital marketing is where most businesses are getting the best results. And then third, advertising is evolving really fast. AI, influencers, personalized ads, they're all changing the game, and the companies that don't really change with it are going to be left behind. Um, and yeah, that's all we got.